everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a tutorial on this look, but I was really made this video to test out the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealers. Now, like I said in the clips of this video, I have seen this everywhere. Literally everybody's raving about it, saying how good it is, how similar it is to Tarte Shape Tape. So I really wanted to test this out for myself. I'm actually somebody who does suffer from dark circles, so I thought it would be a really good test because it is supposed to be full coverage. So if you did want to see how I got on with this concealer and whether you should pick it up, just keep watching. So starting off with, I'm going to prime my face and then go from there. So I'm going to use this The Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer, which was in my testing makeup video. I'm just going to apply this everywhere I feel like I need it, which at the minute is practically my whole face because it's just not the one. Can I just say as well before I start, I do have like a sports bra on, but when my hair's like over it you can't see it, so I'm not sat here doing makeup in her clothes. And for foundation, I know I use this in all my videos, but I'm just going to use something that I trust for this so that it really gives the concealer a fair shot, because otherwise it just wouldn't be fair. So I'm going to use my L'Oreal True Match, and this is in the shade 3W, is it? 3W Golden Beige. As you can see, I have actually already done my eye makeup because I just thought this is kind of a skin based video because obviously I'm testing the concealer, so I just thought it'd be easier and save so much time. If you do want to see a tutorial on this look, I can do it. It's kind of similar to what I wore on Christmas Day. I was also going to say, if you have watched my videos over the past month or so, the quality of them isn't really what I am like happy with, but the camera that I used before has gone into repair, so we took it into Curry's because that's where we bought it from, and they were going to send it off to Sony, and they're like, yeah, it'll take about 2 weeks and then we'll repair it because it's still in warranty and everything. So it's been about 4 weeks, I think it's been now. So Mum rang them up the other day and was like, where's the camera? Like, it's been ages, it was only supposed to take 2 weeks. And they hadn't even sent it off for repair yet. Who keeps a camera for like a month and doesn't send it off? What's that all about? I feel like when I am freshly tanned, I'll probably need like the shade up or something with this foundation, because it's perfect when I'm like a few days in to my tan and it kind of goes a tiny bit lighter. But I feel like on the first day, like today, it's not really as dark. Now onto these concealers. It's the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour. Now I bought 2 shades, and I only got the concealer shades because I'm not a huge fan of cream contouring. So I didn't really think it would be fair to test them because I have nothing to really compare it to. As I said, it states that this is full coverage, and I've seen so many people rave about these all over YouTube. So I really wanted to try them for myself. Now I've got the shades C4 and C5. This is C4 here, it is more pinky toned, and C5 here is a bit more yellowy toned. The one thing I do want to say about the shade range is they don't have that many yellow tones of like concealers, which is what I like more because obviously I fake tan. A lot of them are quite pink toned, so it's probably good if you are more pink toned, and I know pink tones does cancel out like your under eyes like bags, so I mean that is good in that sense, but I do prefer a yellow tone concealer. I've got C4 and C5 because I wasn't sure which shade I would be, and I haven't even swatched these yet, so let's do a swatch and see what they look like on my hand. So first of all, I'm going to swatch C4, and this is what the one looks like. So it's like a really big doe foot applicator. It does have quite a good amount of product when you get it out, and this tub is quite big. So like I said, I'm going to swatch these on my hand. So this one is C4, and this is like, it looks really full coverage on my hand, but I'm hoping it's not really thick because that is what I hate. So this is C4 here, and it actually looks really light. I thought these were going to be darker than what they look. So maybe I should have gone with a dark tone, but we'll see. And then C5, which I think might be more my shade, is this one here. Yeah, I think this is going to be so much better of a match. So C5 is the top one, and then C4 is the bottom one. See how they're completely different tones? So the top one's really yellow and the bottom one is really pink. So that is kind of the difference from C4 and C5. Maybe when I put it on I will put a bit of C4 on top of C5, but we'll just see how it goes. I might not need this one at all. The packaging of this is really cute, and for £4 the product and the packaging, for it to both look nice, is good. So I really hope I'm going to like these, so let's see. I'm going to put this underneath my eyes. I really like the applicator for this because it is quite big, so it's really quick to just put underneath your eyes. It is blending out really easily, and it doesn't actually feel thick, which is what I was kind of worried about. Until I looked in the mirror and I saw the two sides, I didn't realise quite how full coverage this is. So if you can see, this is the side that I haven't done and this is the side that I have. And the difference in the coverage is really, really good. So first impressions, I really like this. I definitely think it's got a lot of coverage. So I'm just going to do exactly the same to the other side. Okay, so I'm going to set this in place now with my Beauty Bakery flour powder. Honestly, I'm not a fan of this packaging, but I do really like the product. So if I was to say one thing, it would be to change the packaging more like the Laura Mercier one. So I think what I might do is bake one side and just set the other with a brush, just so I can kind of test it out. This is slightly creasing underneath my eye. So maybe I'm going to bake with it. I do think that creases quite easily, but I don't know if it's because obviously this side has been sitting for quite a while because I blended it in before everything else. I'll turn this on. That kind of looks better turned on, you know. I'm going to keep it like that. Next, to bronze my face, I'm just going to leave this sitting here for a minute. I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. I'm still not sure on this one, you know. Oh, that's probably blinding you. I'm still not sure. It does look really pretty on the skin, so there is no faults there. I actually really like this eyeshadow I have on today. So like I said, if you do want a tutorial, just let me know. Before I just bronze my neck, I'm going to remove a bake. But I just say it literally looks flawless underneath my eyes now. Just blend this in a bit more because I definitely don't want a line on my face. That is not the look I'm going for. If you watched some of my old videos back, quite a while ago, I don't know why this looks really dark on the camera when it's not. Quite a while ago, like right when I first started, my contour was literally just like a line on my face. I literally can't deal. I was just watching like some of my old videos back the other day to kind of see what makeup I was using, because you don't realise how different like you do your makeup over the like few years, because my first video must have been like a year or two ago. I actually don't know. But I just found everything I did so weird. I will just keep applying bronzer, keep applying bronzer, keep applying bronzer, and I'm like, crap, I put too much on. For my brows in now. I haven't done my brows on camera in ages actually, so I'm going to use my NYX Tame and Frame, still my favourite, and this is in the shade Brunette. It is because when it's kind of got foundation in and everything, they just kind of lose their colour. What I'm going to do is just set these in place, and I'm going to use my Maybelline Brow Charmer, just because my phone's in my handbag and I can't bother to get up. So next what I'm going to do is my highlights. I'm just going to spray some setting spray. You guys know the drill. Okay, so I thought I'd completely lost my highlighter, and then I looked and it was in front of me. So like I said, not my day today. So I was going to say, and then I applied my Iconic Illuminator. But probably faster. I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Sun Dipped, and I'm just going to take a mix of these two shades here, and I actually really like this. And all I'm going to do is just set that in place. I'm applying highlighter here at the minute. Literally look at that. Isn't that insane? If you don't like a blinding highlight, these two products are not for you, because they literally just make your highlight pop. It literally looks insane on the camera, I can promise you. It doesn't look that intense in person. It's just because obviously I've got studio lights in front of me, so it's just going to make everything reflect. So I'm just going to kind of blend this in a tiny bit. This bit here literally looks insane on the camera, but it honestly doesn't look like that in person. And then the only thing we've got left to do is lips. So I think I'm going to go for something a bit different today and just go for a brown. I literally never ever go for a brown, so I thought, well, why not switch it up. I'm still going to use like a pinky nudie lip liner just because I don't actually have any browns in my collection. I'm just going to overline my lips because if you know me, I always like making my lips bigger. So I'm just going to do it like so, and this lip liner is from Colourpop, and I can literally never ever remember the name, so I'll leave all these products down below. You could just leave it here like I said, just with the lip liner, but I'm going to go in with a MAC lipstick in the shade Taupe, which is like a really browny colour. I went through a phase of literally using this every day. I never used anything else. Such a pretty shade though. I actually bought this in the airport one time and I can't remember where I was going. Over the top of that I'm going to use my Jouer Saint-Tropez lip topper, which I've literally been obsessed with. And I'm just going to put this in the middle. Like, how pretty is that? That is the finished look. So I'm just going to spray it my face again with a bit of this setting spray, which is the NYX Matte Finish. Well, let's be honest, there's nothing matte about my face right now. This is the final look. I've took my hair out and everything. It is a little bit flat today, but there's just nothing I can do about that. It's just because it's freshly washed and then been curled. So overall first impressions of the concealer, I got shade C4 and C5 in case you forgot or were wondering again. I do think the coverage of this once it's been set and everything is insane. However, I do feel like this probably might crease quicker than you probably think. But for £4, like I said, I would definitely use this again. I really enjoyed it. And if you are near a Superdrug or are looking on Tan Beauty, I would definitely pick it up because for £4, that can go straight in my basket. I'd love if you could give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed and subscribe down below. That really does help me out. And I will see you next week for another video. Bye dolls!